Learn. It all moves together and the wheel always turns. And we must act swiftly, but carefully too. And if we are honest and learn to believe, we just might continue. Sing, there is a reason, and there is a rhyme, and there is a season, and there is a time, and there is a purpose, there is a plan. One day together, and one day together we'll heal in. Let's try it without the guitar, just acapulco. Ready? Sing, there is a reason, and there is a rhyme, and there is a season, there is a time, there is a purpose, there is a plan. One day together we'll heal in the wisdom and we'll understand. One more time through. Sing, there is a reason, and there is a rhyme, and there is a season, and there is a time, and there is a purpose, there is a plan. One day together we'll heal in the wisdom, we'll understand. And one day together we'll heal in the wisdom and we'll understand.
Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Mr. Alan Damron and a cast of thousands from our last showcase. And he had on stage Mac Bailey. You could hear his voice, and that was Sean McGee going way, way up there in the stratosphere. And Doris was there also. Right, maybe we get something again by Alan. We also had Celtic Thunder, and we'll have a selection or two by them. Also a reminder that tomorrow night, first Monday of the month, and we are at Ireland's Four Provinces on Connecticut Avenue in Washington, right on the Metro. You have no excuses for not showing up. Paris Kern will be presented along with the Wright brothers. They're going to build a plane on stage and fly it right over to the... spelled R-I-G-H-T, and if they added O-U, what is it, the Righteous Brother? Just missed it. Zan McLeod and Fred Boyce are the Wright brothers. Also Sarah Lattimore, L-A-N, Landimore, and Doug Mishkin. Doug has an album out. Title song is Woody's Children. We'll see if we can get that on tonight. Also our own side-by-side, Doris Justice and Sean McGee. So we hope to see you tomorrow night. Remember, if it's your first showcase, come on over and see me, and we'll have a special prize for you. Yeah. Tomorrow's Light Lunch. Hear the song that was #1 in the country 13 years ago this week. Plus music from the Eagles, Rod Stewart, and a cut from the first album of Fleetwood Mac that included Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. Join Beverly Fox for a half hour of great light rock from 1975 on the next Light Lunch on 94.7 W Light. Yes, I've called the police. We're going to have them all arrested. There should be no group of people to play that well. It's a new album by Bela Fleck. That's called Sea Rock City, with people like Tony Rice, Mark O'Connor, Jerry Douglas, Sam Bush. What a great album cover. He's behind the wheel of a 1946, 47 Ford station wagon, when they made station wagons with real wood. And and the shift on the wheel. Oh, if anybody knows cars could tell me what year that was. It's a Ford station wagon. 46, 47, somewhere around there. Anyway, we'll be back with more music by Bela and other people. Here is the W Light weather for tonight. Cooler, all right. Temperature about 67 degrees. That sounds good to me. Tomorrow, sunshine with a high up to 95. Boo. Right now, it's clear and 89 at W Light WLTT, Bethesda, Washington. Cerri with Music Americana on W Light 94.7, featuring tonight some of the folk singers of Canada.
If I could sing like the poets and kings of this world, if I could rise like the wind or the tides of the sea, I would sing you to sleep, my love, with sweet melody, and let you dream away till the morning light returned again to take you away from me. If I could speak with the tongues of the masters of old, if I could tame all the fleeting perceptions I hold, would I stand in the marketplace before you to be shouted down without any warning at all, to be stood by the wall and shot by the man in blue? If I could run with the grace of a sun-colored stallion, if I could fly like the great silver jets in the morning, if I caused the wind to change with one wave of my hand, and if I could play the final symphony and set it free, would it mean anything to you? If I could stand like the rusty old man in his armor, if I could ride the steed that he rode in his time, I would turn his head away to the river and let him wander through the meadow grass, wild and free, for everyone to see. If I could sing like the poets and kings of this world, if I could fly like the wind or the tides of the sea, I would sing you to sleep, my love, with sweet melody, and let you dream away returned again to take you away from me. Got time enough for two of us. What is mine, I will share. We've got things that we can do without, most anytime, anywhere. Every little daydream that appears in all we do gives us some problems of our own. If you turn back to that page again and you can't win, if you ask me, I'll tag along. Paper matches in the afternoon, cups of tea and all of that thing. I think it's time we took a walk outside. It seems there is no oxygen. This time tomorrow we might all be packed and gone. I believe it's best we carry on. Smoke rings rising till they disappear in the sky above. If you ask me, I'll tag along. Each and every bad dream will be hammered into dust when we get back where we belong. If you ever turn that page again, you need a friend. If you ask me, I'll tag along. This time tomorrow we might all be packed and gone. I believe it's best we carry on. Smoke rings rising till they disappear in the sky above. If you ask me, I'll tag along.
Well, when you have a voice like that, it lasts for years and years and years, and it's done that with Gordon Lightfoot. I'll tag along. And before that, songs from past, If I Could, and we all know that Gordon could. Music Americana on 94.7 W Light tonight, featuring the folk singers of Canada. And some other specials, including a talk here with, we're very, I don't know how to handle this. We were supposed to have David Allen show up, but this guy walked in the studio and I don't recognize him at all. What's your name, sir? You got to get a little closer there.
That's me, Dave Allen.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I remember David. You can't fool me. How many pounds have you lost?
I think it's about 125.
125 pounds?
Yeah.
I can stand sideways there. We can't see you.
No, it's not that good yet.
How you feel?
I feel great, obviously. I feel terrific, and I feel like everything's new, everything's different, everything's starting over.
I can see why.
Yeah.
How much more you want to lose here?
Well, I'm working on another 40. That's my goal.
165 pounds?
Yeah. Well, that was pretty hefty.
Oh. Ah, who's that guy next to you?
Hans Ziegler, my singing partner.
Hans Ziegler, the one that we saw for many years in that famous television series of... Good to see you.
Good to see you, Dick. Nice to be here.
I understand you've now picked up a bass guitar.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. But it's coming along, I think.
It's only 4 strings, you know. It's easier.
Yeah, it's easier than that 6
much
string
easier.
job.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been together for how long?
We've been singing together for about 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah, off and on.
Well, you, David, have been doing it for how many years now?
Oh, boy, I guess I've been doing it for about, 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. Professionally for about 15 years.
I would say, and I'll go on record as saying this now, David is one of those performers we have in Washington, is very talented, writes great songs, and is destined to hit it big, and when he does, it's going to be an overnight sensation.
Yeah, that's what they say. Isn't that funny?
In 20 years.
You work towards one thing.
What is that, David?
Success.
Making enough money to pay the bills for a while.
That too.
Pay the rent.
That too.
You got a nice write-up in the newspaper.
That was nice today.
Yeah.
Nice way to wake up on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, too. You know how many copies of that go around the world?
That's 400 or 500 now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I think it's up to about 600. That's about 1.5 million copies. The Post goes all over the place. Mm-hmm. In just a moment, we're going to give you an idea of the kind of music, Mr. Is it David or Dave? No,
Dave.
You like Dave?
Yeah, I do.
Just Dave Allen.
That's it.
Sounds like a novelist. You know, a new novel by Dave Allen.
I'll take that. Okay.
All right. In just a moment, we'll hear music by Dave Allen. Talking about our pets, last night we had a big party out in Potomac, Maryland, and there were 2 cats at this place. I mean, real cats, not cats, not musicians. And they were absolutely beautiful, and I think everybody on the staff has a cat. Sean has a weird cat. We'll get Sean in here one day to talk about cats. But I have a very level-headed cat that takes care of the house for me when I'm not there. He's a house cat, yes. Watches it very nicely. So it's nice to hear about places that are concerned about our animals, and especially our pussycats, because we need them. I don't know how we got on this. Dave Allen is here, and he's got his guitar there, but what is that? Take a me where?
That's a Takamine.
Takamine. We can't say that on the radio, Dave. Where does a Takamine come from?
From Japan.
I should think so, yes.
Mm-hmm. Those Cokes over there in Japan.
I've never seen that. Is that a new...
No, it's been around a little bit, but one of the features of the Takamine is that it's an acoustic electric guitar. It's an acoustic guitar by nature because it makes sound through the air, but it also has a plug, and you can plug it into an amplifier, amplify it that way.
I got it. We've got a tape of the last showcase we did with you, and it has a song on it that the lyrics of which were in the paper today. Something about watching TV, and what's that song?
It's called Lucky Man. It's kind of a silly song, really, but it's I wrote it about 6-7 years ago. I play it every night, and I don't get tired of it, and I don't think people do either. It's just a lighthearted way of saying how lucky someone is to be in love, and how unlucky they were before then.
Let's listen.
I got a job that don't pay much. I got a car that needs a clutch. The damn TV won't tune in. If I bought a fish that wouldn't swim, since I've made you mine, girl, I know that I'm a lucky man, a lucky man, a lucky man, am I? A lucky man, a lucky man, a lucky man, am I? I shave my face, I cut my chin, I pay my rent, and it's due again. I wash my clothes, they won't come clean. They go in white, they come out green.
by the clouds and let the rain down on me, and let my world fall around me in a heap, as long as I can keep you by my side. Hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man am I. Hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man am I. Hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man am I. Hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man, hey, lucky man am I.
That's the Dave Allen Trio live.
Good evening.
He's doing an introduction there. We can't do that, David. We do all introductions here. I'm a lucky man. And David Allen is here, and he says he's a lucky man because he's 125 pounds lighter. He's feeling terrific, about ready to become a daddy pretty soon.
Again, this is my first child with my second wife.
All right. And also coming up, was it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Tell me about Wednesday.
Wednesday at the Birchmere. Hans and myself and Paul White, our drummer percussionist that you just heard on that tape, will be playing at the Birchmere, headlining a show starting at 8:30. And we're trying to get some people out there, some supporters. We're going to record it, see what we can do with the tape. So if you want to be part of a live recording and make a little noise and recognize yourself, I recommend the Birchmere on Wednesday the 3rd.
Oh, that's going to be great. First-time headline. Huh?
Yeah.
When you think of all the people you open for.
And this is a different feeling. It's a different feeling because now we have as much time as we want.
Yeah.
Don't have to cut certain songs out that, might not fit with the opening act. Sometimes you have to do that.
Are you going to have an opening act?
No. We're going to open for ourselves.
I was just going to say, just to have an opening act. You only get somebody up to do one song, that's all. So you have an opening act.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll wait next time.
Reverse. All right. Hans, singing and playing the bass, does that sort of scratch your stomach and hit your head at the same time?
Well, it took me a while, and I am still working on it, but I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's working out pretty well. We still have, I still have a ways to go on the bass, but...
he's modest.
Yes. Talented man here, yes. You going to do something together here?
Why not? Though Hans doesn't have his bass with him, he has his voice. And maybe we'll do this. This is a song. It's a love song. My loving Perry, Tennessee girl, here's a song for you. Words alone won't do. How can I tell you how much you mean to me? I need a melody, sweet splash of perfume, skin fresh as dew. Roses aren't just red, violets aren't just blue. One thing's for certain, you will always be the only flower for me. And Perry, I'll be loving you when I'm old and gray. And Perry, I'll be loving you all along the way. Sit down beside me, look in my eyes. You will see yourself, you and no one else. Come close and kiss me, I'll never turn away. Perry, I'm here to stay. Perry, I'll be loving you when I'm old and gray. Perry, I'll be loving you all along the way. Sit down beside me, look in my eyes. You will see yourself, you and no one else. Come close and kiss me, I'll never turn away. Perry, I'm here to stay. Perry, I'm here to stay. Perry, I'm here to stay.
All right, David Allen with Hans Ziegler. I didn't know Perry from Tennessee. Perry's from Tennessee?
From Tennessee.
That's why she acts the way she does. I know.
It's a mixed marriage.
I see. Tennessee. All right. I assume that's a new song?
No, it's not really, but I haven't recorded on an album yet or any kind of release at all. So in that respect, it's new. Which enables us to change it every time we do it. One of the features.
That's true. Until you get down on record, you can do anything you want with it. That's great. David Allen, Hans Ziegler, and
Paul White.
Paul White will be at the Birchmere Wednesday night. First time as an opening act. That has to be exciting.
It is.
After 20 years of... you spent some time in Nashville, haven't you?
Yes.
What's that scene like for you, going to Nashville?
Well, it's a very tight-knit group of people who are very hospitable, but they'll tell you, you move down there and it'll take you 2 or 3 years of palling around and working with people before you'll get much forward motion. But you have to go through that if you want to make it in that world down there. Now, personally, I enjoy this area. I love it around here, and I want to stay here. I don't mind going down there and doing a few showcases and talking to some people and bringing my tapes, and I enjoy that. It's real exciting, but this is where I want to be.
Well, fortunately, in this area, we're blessed to have a lot of great talent, acoustic people. Yeah, and you definitely have been on the top ladder of that lineup here, and we're
also blessed to have people support us as you do on the radio.
Well, it's a good marketplace for acoustic music. We're very pleased. We want to talk to you a little bit about your music, but we also have some more stuff on the tape that I'd like to get to, because is there anything brand new that you've just written that you haven't even sung to anybody yet?
Oh boy, well there is.
Just think about that for a moment, and just in case you're tuning in, David Allen is our guest. Hans Ziegler is with him, and a little bit later on we'll be getting back to our feature of tonight, which is featuring some of our friends from Canada, some Canadian folk singers you've heard many times. I don't know if you can read this. We have a little policy here, which we have guests do our weather. It's called a W-Light weather. David, see if you can read that. This is a star doing the weather forecast.
All right, tonight, dark. Widely scattered light in the morning. Now, tonight,
very dark.
Cooler with lows in 67. Well, that's nice. Tomorrow, some sunshine, up to 95. I don't like this.
Yeah, boo.
Up to 95. Well, it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah.
And right now, it's clear and 89 degrees.
At W-Light.
At W-Light.
Later, we're going to play a song by Gordon Lightfoot that has the same loon singing or talking or whatever loons do on Gordon's record that you heard on that commercial for Wolf Trap. David Allen is our guest on Music Americana, just in case you're tuning in. 94.7. It's Sunday night, and glory be. Put your hands on the radio and say, I believe. David Allen is with us, and I was just wondering, listening to Judy. Judy has had an influence on a lot of people. Who's influenced you? I'm sure it wasn't Judy, but...
Well, no, I listened to a lot of her. A lot of early Dylan I listened to, Van Morrison. A lot of the British invasion influenced me. Pop radio really influenced me a lot. And then I started to listen to folk music. I started to listen to Peter, Paul, and Mary, and I would find, from the major groups, I would find writers of songs and track them down, like Gordon Lightfoot, like Dylan. A lot of those people influenced me quite a bit.
What goes, the old standard question for a singer-songwriter, what comes first, the lyrics or the melody?
It happens all kinds of ways. Sometimes a title will stick with me for a long, long time, and then I'll build a song around it. But most of the time, a chorus, a main refrain will come all together. Music and words fit together. And as soon as I check it out and make sure it doesn't belong to somebody else, then I'll go ahead and write it.
They say that Paul McCartney woke up and went to the piano and played, what's his big, the mind has just shut down on me.
Yesterday,
yeah. And played all the way through and thought for sure he had heard it somewhere. And played it the next day for someone and said, no, that's a new song.
Well, I wrote that first. Many people don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any songs like that just came to you?
Oh, sure. Lucky Man did.
Really?
Yeah. And some songs come in 6 or 7 minutes, or the time it takes you to sing them and write them down, which could be longer sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's a simple structure, and once you work at the craft long enough, you understand the structure, so you'll know from an original idea how to shape the rest of the song, like a potter would know from the beginning of a vase or a pot that's taking shape where it's going to go from there. So it's quicker the more you work at it.
I think I just got an idea for a new song. Yeah, Potter's Wheel. You got that? Potter's Wheel. Nah. Take a little clay.
It'll never work.
See how God could feel. Yeah, I'll work on that.
Yeah, work on that.
In the meantime, David Allen's going to play something he's never played before. I'm going to put you on the spot here.
You really did.
Yes, and it doesn't have to be the whole thing, but maybe a little thing you're working on. Give us an idea.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a song that I wrote in Nashville in a motel room. And some songs, you don't know where they come from. This is just a good feeling in this song. Not really a whole lot of depth, just the feeling. Looking what I got and waiting for you, baby, when you get home. I got a whole lot of loving that's good and true, baby, when you get home. I ain't telling no lie and I'm crossing my heart, baby, when you get home. I'm gonna love you like I should have right from the start, baby, when you get home. I'm gonna give you my guarantee. I'm gonna show you what love can be. Oh, baby, when you get home. And I'll never make the same mistake I made before anymore. And you're gonna see change in me, how much I've yearned for your return. Look at what I got and waiting for you, baby, when you get home. I got a whole lot of loving that's good and true, baby, when you get home. I ain't telling no lie and I'm crossing my heart, baby, when you get home. I wanna love you like I should've right from the start, baby, when you get home. I'm gonna give you my guarantee. I'm gonna show you what love can be, baby, when you get home.
All right, I think that's a hit. You can dance to it. All right, a good B+, A-, I would say.
An 85.
85 at least. All right, no more calls, please. We have our rating. Dave Allen is here, and Hans Ziegler, 2/3 of the Dave Allen Trio. That's going to be appearing as the headline act this coming Wednesday night at the Birchmere in Alexandria. And that, as we said, jump for joy, break open a bottle of wine. You going to go off your diet on this, Dave?
No. If I go off my diet, that's it.
Is that right?
I can't.
Have you been good all this time?
Yes.
How long has it been?
Oh, been 9 months now.
At 125 pounds.
It takes a long time, but it took a long time to put it on.
It seems like it goes on much faster, though.
It's a lot more fun putting it on.
I don't know. I'm going to be joining your ranks pretty soon, so you've got 125 pounds on me, and I'm not going to try to catch up to you. But I think it's great, and I guess the best way to appreciate something like that is to walk into a grocery store and get a couple of 50-pound bags and try to carry them.
That's true. I did that when I was first losing weight, and I picked up a 20 and a 30-pound turkey and walked around and realized, hey, turkeys are heavy. No. But I'd lost that much weight,
Great feeling, isn't it?
It's nice. I mean, whatever you do to straighten yourself out always feels nice. I mean, I quit smoking. I'm proud of that, too.
When did you quit smoking, Sam?
That was about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And I gained weight after I quit smoking.
I know. I've gone through that.
You know, things give and take.
You're looking at somebody who, about 7 months ago, about the middle of January, was the last time I lit up a cigarette.
All right.
And all of a sudden, bada-boom, bada-boom, a little notch on the belt goes out there.
One thing at a time.
Is that the way it works?
That's the way it works.
All right. Well, if I can follow you, I'm very envious of the fact, man. You got in the tennis court now and play tennis? No?
I don't play.
No? Well, full-time performing, I guess, is enough exercise.
That's true, boy.
Very few people realize that a couple of hours on stage is equal to 8 hours of digging a ditch.
Boy, I hope I never find out.
Don't want to compare that way. All right, we're going to hear another thing from the tape because that brings in the percussionist. This is a song which I think you explain on the tape, but we can go by that. It's a song you wrote about a bus.
It's true. Actually, there are some people who collect things and notice when things are the best. The Rolls Royce might be the best car, or I don't know, different things are the best of things. There's a certain kind of luxury liner bus that's called an Eagle. This is a song called She Loves an Eagle. And it's all about that.
All right, we'll hear just a little bit of the introduction. You just heard that.
She likes to...
That's okay. Let her go.
She likes buses. Not just any bus, not metro buses. She likes Eagle buses. Anybody know what they are? Maybe you do. It's a bus made by Eagle International out of Brownsville, Texas, and they cost like $175,000 just empty, and then people spend about another $175,000 putting beds in it, and it's a touring bus for a lot of rock and roll bands and bluegrass bands, any kind of music that tours around. She just loves these buses. So this is a song inspired by that. It's called She Loves an Eagle.
Here comes an eagle flying down the line, fast as my baby's heart. She rolls down the window just to hear red wine, says that's her favorite part. Well, I know she loves me 'cause she tells me so, but I think she loves an eagle just a little bit more, but that's alright. That's okay, she'll be mine as that eagle rolls away. That's okay, that's alright, she'll be mine when that eagle's out of sight. Baby's got a restless soul, like some rolling stone. She sees an eagle and gets that urge to go anywhere but home. Well, I know she loves me 'cause she tells me so, but I think she loves an eagle just a little bit more, but that's alright. That's okay, she'll be mine when that eagle pulls away. That's okay, that's alright, she'll be mine when that eagle's out of sight. She loves an eagle, she loves an eagle. bit more, but that's alright. That's okay. She'll be here as that eagle rolls away. I told my baby when my ship comes in, first thing I'm gonna do, buy her an eagle she can call her own, silver and blue. We'll cross this country, just the three of us, me and my baby and that eagle bus. That's alright. That's okay. She'll be mine as that eagle rolls away. That's okay. That's alright. She'll be mine and that eagle's out of sight. That's okay. That's just fine. She'll be mine when that eagle's down the line. That's alright. That's okay. We'll be there as that eagle's pulling away.
That's okay. That's all right. That's the Eagle. Mr. Dave Allen, our guest in Studio C, but that was done at the Birchmere. And is it love that creates all the energy for writing music, Dave?
Is it love?
Is it love that really causes the juices to flow and you can sit down and write a song?
It's some kind of magic, and I would think love's an important ingredient there, sure.
When you just reflect upon the songs you've written, are they basically love songs?
They are basically love songs. They're songs basically also with happy endings, though I know life is not always happy endings. But in my interpretation of life, in my songs, I'm in charge of what happens, and a lot of times they come out with happy endings, and people are involved in situations that are resolved in a good way, and that's what I put in my songs.
Well, that's all right. That's okay. All right. Wednesday night is a big night. And, David, we want to thank you for stopping by. Give us the rundown of what's happening Wednesday night one more time.
Wednesday night at the Birchmere in Alexandria. The show starts at 8:30. The doors open at 7. And we just want to have a lot of people come out and see us. It's the Dave Allen Trio. All original music, all stuff I've written. And it's going to be a great time. We're going to record it and make it available. So we just love to see you all out there.
All right. Wednesday night, we'll see you. Thank you, David. And Hans, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dave.
You're looking good.
Thanks a lot. Even though we're not from Canada, I appreciate you having us.
That's all right. Tonight, you're Canadians.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Him sometimes. Comfort and consultation. He knows that's what he'll find. I bring him apples and cheeses. He brings me songs to play. Turn away before his lady knows how much I want to see him. She removes him like a ring to wash her hands. She only brings him out to show her friends. I want to I'll give my answers when they're found. He says she keeps him guessing, but I know she keeps him down. She speaks in sorry sentences, miraculous repentances. I don't believe her. Tomorrow he will come to me and he'll speak his sorrow endlessly, and he'll ask me why. Why can't I leave her? Him sometimes.